Hello!
Hello, AOS fans!
It's the agents of Direchasm.
And tonight I'm playing Myari's Purifiers.
And I'm playing Khagra's Ravagers. So how are you feeling about your Myaris tonight then, Robin?
Not at all confident, but it doesn't matter because I've won lots of games in a row, so I can just do what I like.
You are pretty much undefeated in the Direchasm meta in the AOS sphere of influence.
I think that's mainly, like I say, it's more by luck, but it's more by your terrible luck than
But it's still
anything
luck.
else. Myaris are pretty strong, aren't they? We are playing Vanguard tonight. I struggled to find 12 effective objectives. So
It's tough.
That's gonna mess me up a little bit. They're very flexible, but that means that they don't do anything well. So you're kind of trying to find those banking cards when you've got a small pool seems quite hard. But we'll see how we go.
Yeah, I'm playing a deck from one of our Patreon supporters, Anonymous Jeff. He gave me this deck. He didn't give me a lot of instructions when he sent it to me, because he kind of sort of said, I just threw a load of cards in that I like the look of, and lots of moving cards and shenanigans and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. I mean,
Fair enough.
I don't do well when I build a deck on purpose, so maybe I'll do better
It'll be
when I'm
right.
building a deck.
Well,
Yeah,
Jeff is by trade a Gits player, so I'm interested. I didn't know he played other things. So
Yeah,
I'll be interested
this
to
is
see
when
how
I
it
find I've
goes.
got a load of.
He'll be like,
I've got a load of snark upgrades.
Exactly, yeah. and I score Mad Scurry. Oh no, I don't.
Oh dear. Right, so we'll see you in the Direchasm. Bye. Hello everyone.
Hello, everybody.
We are all set up, ready to rock and roll in the Direchasm.
Direchasm. Yes. I think we're both bemoaning our spells, or
Yeah.
not spells, our objectives, such like. I think Myari's facing away from you.
That's how much disdain that he's
Yeah.
got for me. Yeah, I'm going to blame Anonymous Jeff if this goes terribly wrong, because it's his deck, but there we go.
I'm gonna blame him too.
He didn't build my deck, but screw it, I'm blaming him anyway.
Yeah. It's one of those decks. See, there's limited cards at the moment for Vanguard, and I think Ravagers perhaps aren't the best matchup for the current card set.
So I won the roll-off, and I got you to pick the board first, so I could orientate them how I wanted, and then you placed the objectives. You very almost end up with all the objectives on your side, but then you put number 5 right down the back of my board over here.
Yeah, that was possibly a mistake. I kind of forgot, because I'm thick, that about your desecration thing. But I kind of thought, I don't know that I want all of the objectives on my half. It just feels wrong. And also, maybe I've got some shenanigans, and I could nip down there and get that one. Maybe.
And then we both got rid of our opening objectives. I got rid of On the Dark Road, which is one or more surviving friendly fighter has 3 or more upgrades, or each surviving friendly fighter has 1 upgrade. I then got rid of Desolate Domain, which is score after an activation of each objective in my territory has been desecrated, which I'm just not going to be able to do. And Pitiable Death, which is score immediately after a friendly fighter's attack takes an enemy out of action if you had 1 or more hunger counters, or you're in a starting hex. I don't think I can even score that one because of how far back you are. So yeah, got rid of all those and repicked new ones.
I got rid of Pitiable Death for much the same reason, and I don't do a lot of damage out of the block, so I'm not sure. I'm not confident of killing you, even on a starting hex. Perfectionists score this at end phase if no surviving friendly fighters have ether quartz crystals. You want that at the end of the game, not turn 1.
Yeah.
And Patience of the Mountains score this immediately after activation if each surviving friendly fighter has 1 or more guard tokens. Again, you want that at the end of the game because it's each, and so 1 will be just fine. But getting 4 on guard is going to be tricky. So
could be dull as well. Round 1, activation 1, go on guard. Activation 2,
exactly.
go on guard.
So it wasn't worth it to try and to just do that for a round.
Yeah.
Just to get 1 glory.
Yeah. So we'll show you the cards we've got. I'll show mine first. These are what I ended up with. I don't know if these are better than what I threw away. To be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing in this game anymore, so I'm just going to play have as much fun as I can. Over to you.
Yeah, I would say I got your mine a lot better. My power cards seem to be okay. My objectives I'm not quite so sure about.
Cool, so it's time for us to roll off to see who goes first. If you want to roll first, because I did finish saying I did opt to choose to start setting up first, so I did finish first, which means I get +1 crit. So over to you to see if you can get that crit. Ooh,
Yes,
does
2
indeed.
doubles.
Okay, so I need a crit basically.
Oh,
Now I think, this might be a gamble, but I think I'm going to let you go first.
okay. I'm going to move Senalia onto this objective.
Senoila.
Yeah, she might forget where she is. In fact, I'm gonna risk doing a charge with her.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
because she's got a range of 4 with a bow. So it's two hammers.
Who's shooting Khagra?
Yes. Oh, hammer and a crit.
Fucking hell. Here we go. Right, so I'm assuming take a wound and push her into the lethal.
Sorry.
I'm assuming do a wound and push her into the lethal.
Absolutely, and I will inspire as well because I rolled only successes.
Oh, goody. Oh, good. I love this.
And so it continues.
And so it continues. Okay, anything in your power step?
No. Don't think so.
I'm going to
Just gonna check my
play
card.
Ravaging Advance, which is basically push each of my friendly fires not in your territory up to 1 hex towards you. So Razak can go to there, Khagra can go to there, Kragan can go to there, and Zarsha can go to there.
It's a nice card, that.
It's a nice card to have in the first round, definitely.
Yeah.
Back to Yar.
I'm done.
Okay. Now onto my first go then. I'm going to make a charge with Zarsha. He's moved 3, he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. And she's going to zap-zappalarize Senala.
Okay.
So zip-zaps, it's 2 dice and I'm looking for lightnings. Oh, a lightning and a crit.
Ooh. So
Flippin'
I can theoretically save it.
You get 2 dice.
Yep. She's inspired now. Oh, that was doubly no good.
Doubly useless. So it's only the 1 damage.
Okay.
But I will then push Senalia back to there. And I'll put the move charge token there, because it should be there. But that's it for me. I've got nothing else in the power step.
Okay, I'm going to play Tectonic Force, which is pick 1, push 1 enemy fighter 1 hex away from a friendly banner heart, or push 1 friendly banner heart 1 hex towards an enemy fighter.
Which one?
Well, I'm tempted to push you away like a chicken, but I'm just going to move banner heart up 1 there. Bosh.
Right. Although Banhar's now within smashy range of Zarsha, so I'm going to play Hypnotic Aspect, or I'm going to try and cast Hypnotic Aspect.
Okay.
Which is a gambit spell, which needs lightnings. If I cast, I can choose 1 enemy fighter within 3 hexes and push them 1 hex. So here we go. I need lightnings or crits, but not 2 crits. Oh, 2 lightnings.
Going well.
I'm going to push Bahanar onto that objective there.
Okay.
Back to you for anything.
No. You've messed me right up.
I'm going to mess you up a little bit more. I'm going to then play Energy Drain. Which is choose 1 fighter in the same hex as an objective and give them a move token. And then give a move token to that fighter and 1 hunger token to each fighter within 2 hexes of them. Here's the hunger token, so Aelin gets a hunger token. So back to you, I've got nothing else.
Okay, let's play this dangerously. That's quite a lot. It's only a game, isn't it?
It is. Although...
I've got nothing else either.
Okay, your second rule.
Second activation, I'm going to make a charge action with Alien.
You can't. Oh, yes, you can, sorry.
Yeah. I'll make a charge action with Alien to there.
Good, yeah.
So it's roll two attack dice.
You need hammers, I presume?
Yeah.
I
Oh.
think you can reroll that one because it's
Okay.
proper wonky.
No, it wasn't.
Have you got my dice? Anything in your power step?
Yes, I'm going to channel the wind, Terence.
What's that do?
And I can choose one friendly fighter, remove an Aether Quartz crystal. If I do, deal 1 damage up to 2 enemy fighters within 2 hexes.
Ow.
Which is quite a lot of you.
Wow, that's wow. Okay, so deal 1 damage to up to 2 fighters within 2 hexes.
So I'm going to do Khagra
Yeah.
and Zarsha.
Ouch and ouch.
Oh.
I've got nothing to do.
I hope to get the pushback to put you into range of Bahano, who you've snarled up, but sadly I do not.
Nothing else for you?
No. Nothing.
Okay, on to my second go then. I'm just going to charge with Khagra because I don't think she's got long. And going to have a slap of Aelin.
Okay.
So she's rolling 2 hammers and doing 3 damage. And I get single assist as well. Oh, my dice are back. Oh, good.
Is that a double assist?
Double assist. No, it's... Oh, it's a single assist and a sword, I think.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was a single, and then you took them off and said, you said, I got single assist as well.
I forgot
rolled them, and they went, oh, rubbish.
Like, but hang on, you've got one. I'm not used to this.
It must have been a double assist. Okay, so it's just 1 shield for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who douche.
So how much
have
damage?
Killed Aelin.
You have.
3 damage.
Woo!
So I get a glory, but she was already wounded, so I don't get
You don't get
the
diplomacy.
token. But I do score because I can then immediately do her sacrifice, which is a reaction after an activation where I take someone out. I can desecrate an objective.
Ah.
So I'm going to desecrate that objective, and as a result I will then score brutal desecration, which is score immediately after your warband desecrates an objective.
It's not the first time you've brutally desecrated me, Pete.
Won't be the last.
2 glory. It's disgusting.
2 glory. 2 glory.
OP.
2 glory in the second round. Well, if I win with them, then we know they're OP.
To be honest, so that Alien, she didn't earn her keep there, did she? She just rolled
kind
absolute
of
bilge.
Yeah, she balls it right out.
That was Pete level rolling, Alien.
It was a little bit there. That's it. That's all I've got.
Okay. I have nothing in the power step either. I've just realised something. Oh, you idiot, Robin.
What have you realised?
I've got Slick Rock.
Oh no!
I didn't notice you charge onto the objective.
Oh dear!
I was so thinking about, you're just going to smash my face in. I completely didn't. I don't think I even looked at the board state. I think I was overlooking at the dice. One of the problems with TTS. Never mind. Should have played Split Rock there, viewers.
That's pain. If you had, I'd have been proper upset.
Yeah.
Proper upset. Although there was still a reasonable chance I'd still be within slapping distance, possibly.
Yes, yeah. But you wouldn't have desecrated the objective, but it doesn't.
No.
Yeah, it does matter actually. I'm quite upset with myself. It's just one of those things.
To be honest, I need it after 3 losses in a row.
That is true. That is true. Right.
So it's your second go.
Third go. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to draw.
Ooh.
I'm going to draw a power card. No, I didn't want that.
Did I not want that?
That's me done.
Okay. Nothing in your power step, I presume?
Nope.
I have stuffed myself up from inspiring though, which is it's not surprising to hear, but
What do you have to do? Do 3.
I've got to do 3. In my third go, I'm just going to move Dower Craig and 1, 2, 3 up to there.
Okay.
And I've got nothing in my step of powers.
Okay, I've got nothing either. You've messed me up, you git. I know you haven't. Yes, you have. I hate you.
Good.
Right, for my 4th activation, I'm going to charge. I'm going to charge with Myari. She's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Ooh.
I imagine you've got an activation left, haven't you?
I've got one more activation after this, yeah.
I think discretion is the better part of valor here, so I'm actually just going to charge Myari onto the objective there and just shoot at the wizard.
Wizard.
Do a wizard exchange. So there's two swirlies are needed.
A swirl.
One swirly. Is that?
Yeah, you probably reroll the other one. It's a bit corked.
Yeah, I think that was all right. I think that was going to be it was just the edge of the board. It wasn't going to be anything else.
So I need a shield. Oh, but you can push Sasha back if you want.
And I will.
Okay. Power step. You got anything?
Still not. No.
I'm not going to do anything either. It's a bit dull, but I'm not going to do anything right now.
Okay.
So on to it's my 4th go now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to move Razek onto that objective there.
Okay, and I am going to remember to play Slit Rock.
Ah, I forgot about that. Oh, I can't remember that. I'm such an idiot. Why is Razek not standing still?
To be fair, you wouldn't have known I had it because in fact you probably would have assumed I didn't have it because I was a moron for not playing it earlier.
That's true.
He's not going to stand there anyway, Pete. Because they're hopefully going to move him.
He obviously doesn't want to. I don't know why he won't actually sit on. Why he won't sit on? He just keeps bouncing off.
He's got a bit of blue tack stuck underneath him. And I was thinking you could get a blank and it not move. But
you
that's
kind of want a
works.
crit or a hammer, really, but yeah, things assist.
Okay, so that goes. Oop, but the objective doesn't. Oop.
It's not the worst result in the world. Not the best.
No.
Does stuff me right up, but there we go. Right, cool, jolly good.
So that's unless you've got anything in the power step, I've got nothing.
I've got nothing in the power step.
Okay. So I went first, did I? Yes, I must have done. I've scored Vaunted Speed, which is score this if in an event if a surviving friendly fighter has a higher move characteristic than any other surviving fighter. Than any other surviving fighter. Oh man, I haven't scored that. Shit, well that's messed up my plan completely because I was looking forward to getting that glory, as you could probably imagine. Oh, bugger.
Bugger.
Yeah. I'm going to risk keeping my objectives, which I think is madness, but I'm going to risk it. And I'm going to get rid of the Vanari dagger. I'm going to keep that one. And I'm going to get rid of Mounted's Gift. So I'm just going to draw 4 new power cards.
Oh, okay. I've scored none of my objectives, and I'm going to keep them all. Because I'm nothing if not very stupid.
Well, it's, I could totally see why you would want to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to put Savage Speed onto Khagra, Usurper, to give her a +2 move. And I'm going to put the Blasphemous Cuirass onto Razek.
Right.
And then I'm going to draw just 5 power cards. Right, it's time to roll then for round 2. We'll show our cards off first. So these are mine. Okay. Strangely, my objectives haven't changed. These are my ploys. I forgot one key aspect of this deck. But there we go. Over to you, Robin. It's time to roll for round DOS.
Oh, just a double.
Oh dear. What am I going to get?
Oh, enough. Enough.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I think I have to. Because this is my one and only gambit.
You can't play it yet. I want me to go first.
I am definitely going to go first.
Okay.
And I am going to charge with Khagra. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Okay.
So now we can watch Khagra screw up mightily. 2 hammers and 3 damage. Oh, a hammer. You roll 2 dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
It's a crit.
Shit.
Shit, it's a crit.
Oh shit, it's a crit. I'm going to attempt to then in the power step cast Dauntless Aspect, which is a lightning spell. So 2 dice lightnings. If I cast it, I pick a friendly fight within 3 hexes and give them a guard token.
Ooh.
Nothing. I shall give Khagra a guard token.
Okay, so she's on guard.
She's on guard. Over to
Guard. Okay. I've got nothing else.
I'm then going to play Rack of Lamb.
Rack of Lamb, that's
Rack
what I
of
thought you
Lamb.
said then.
Yep.
What does
Pick
Rack
one
the
objective
Land do?
token in an empty hex within 1 hex of 1 or more of my friendly fighters, and I can desecrate it.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to desecrate objective number 4.
Ah.
Objective
Okay.
number 4, please, Bob. And that's all I've got. So it's up to you if there's nothing else.
No, I'm going to. I'm not going to do any of the power step, and so my first activation, I'm actually just going to hit you.
Ow.
But who with? I think probably best with Senalia because I get supports. 2 hammers because 1 damage will kill Khagra, won't it?
Yep, she's only got 1 wound.
Oh, and she's got cleave as well, so I think I'm definitely going to use the aimed bow.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm going to use the aimed bow. So it's 2 hammers, 1 damage with cleave and single supports. Oh, hammer and single support. And a single support.
And a single support. So she's on.
So you need a
I need
crit.
a crit anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh! I hate you.
Hello, critting, my old friend.
Okay, so no, right. I got nothing in the power step.
Okay. I've got nothing in the power step either. So my second activation. And I'm going to charge with Zarsha Bittersoul. Just 2 to there.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about these models today, but they all seem a bit pissed. All rolling around all over the place. So she's going to have a whack at Myari with her Sorcerer's Staff, which is 2 hammers and 1 damage. But I do have the single assist as well. 1 hammer. Oh, I think you can re-roll that cock. How do you manage to get them cocked every time? I think I'll let you re-roll that other cocked one. Oh, the dodge. That is enough to stop the damage, but I will push you back.
Okay.
To there.
Okie dokie.
And then I'm going to attempt in the power step to cast Mask of Darkness.
What does that do?
Which is, if cast, choose 1 friendly fighter within 3 hexes of the caster. And place that fighter in the same hex as an objective in enemy territory and give the fighter a move token.
Oh.
So I'm going to attempt to cast it on Razik, the God Blessed.
Okay.
Oh, a crit. So, Mask of Darkness has cast. And Razik is going to move on to that objective there. But he does get a move token.
I've still got nothing.
Okay. On to your second go.
Okay, I've got to attack Zarsha again, unfortunately. Not Zarsha. The Khagra again.
Oh, with
The bow lady.
Bow Lady. Oh, I get single assist this time.
You do. Oh, it's nothing.
It's a nothing.
I'm going to use my Aether Quartz Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't matter which one I re-roll.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't the re-roll.
No.
It's a hammer.
Oh.
But
She has cleave,
it's got
doesn't she?
cleave. It's got cleave, yeah. So
She's
it's
inspired.
dodges or
Dodges
assist
or
or crit.
Oh yes, I get single assist. I've got
Yeah,
that.
so
Oh. So that is Khagra out.
right. So I do get the primacy token
And you get glory.
and a glory. Yes. So I'm going to put the Hearthstone Amulet on Bahanar.
Okay. So onto my third go.
Mm-hmm.
Third go. I'm just going to try and hit Sinela with Razik, I think.
Okay.
So Razik's 2 hammers, 2 damage. Or hammer. I forgot it's 2 dice. Oh, it's
Crit.
a crit.
Add a support.
Nice. I've got nothing in power step.
Okay. So she's inspired again.
Hurrah, double inspired. Oh, that means she goes back to uninspired. Oh no!
I've got nothing in the power step.
Okay.
My third go, I'm going to have a big swing with Bahanar's hammer at Zarsha.
Zarsha. Just getting smashed in the face. Mace in the face. Oh dear.
I'm going to use his crystal.
Crystal maze.
He's a hammer.
Here's a hammer. So is there any? There's no cleave or anything.
No cleave.
Okay, so I need a shield or a crit. 50-50. Ping.
You've been quite fortunate with that today. I can't really moan over the weeks and years. I'm going to leave her there so I might get another go next turn.
I'm guessing if you get hit in, she's dead anyway. So.
Yeah, well, it's 2 damage. She's taken a wound, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So yes, yeah.
Nothing in your power step?
Nothing in my power step.
Okay, my 4th final go, then I'm going to charge with Direchasm to there. So Direchasm rolls 3 swords and does 2 damage, which is that enough to kill Sinela, actually?
No, because she hasn't taken any damage.
Sod it, I'll charge to there then.
Okay.
So we both get single assists on these rolls. 1 sword. Sorry, 1 single assist even. Nothing.
Sinela is charmed.
And then nothing in my power step.
No, I've got nothing in the power step either.
Okay, your 4th go.
4th go, I'm going to just charge with Bahanar to there.
Against Zarsha?
Against Zarsha.
Okay. So 2 hammers, 2 damage.
One hammer.
Oh, ping.
Rock her back to there.
Okay. Charge token off of there. Doesn't really matter. Anything in your power step?
No.
Okay. I do inspire now, though. Finally.
No, you don't.
There are.
Yes.
There are 3 or more desperate tokens because
you're going to do that. Yeah.
will now desperate.
I forgot that. Not that I would have changed my tune. I don't think.
So they have inspired. I don't think that helps me a massive amount though.
No.
Kragan gets cleave, but don't know. Not feeling it. I went first, so in the end phase I scored Unafraid. Score in the end phase for each surviving friendly fighters within 2 hexes or 1 or more enemies.
Nicely done.
So I get 2 glories for that one. But I don't think that's going to help me.
Well, I haven't got very much, to be honest. I have scored 1 for the primacy token.
Oh yeah. Hold on, I've got to finish my turn.
Oh, sorry, I think it's finished. Sorry.
No. I'm going to get rid of Dark Approval because you killed my leader and she whiffed her 1 chance. And I'm going to get rid of, I've got Absolute Dominance, which is have at least 2 surviving friendly fighters and no more than 1 surviving enemy fighter. That's a brave card. I'm not sure I'd take that ever. I'm going to put the Hellfire Sword on Razik. And I'm going to dump the Earthing Staff.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw everything. 3 and 5. Over to you.
I'm definitely having one of those days. So I'm going to score also. I'm going to get 1 glory for the primacy token, and I'm going to score. I'm going to score Awesome Predator as well for having the primacy token.
So that's 2 glory. So up to 3.
So I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to score anything else. I'm going to put heightened reflexes on Myari.
What's that do?
That's the +1 move. And then I use this after an enemy's fighter. I can remove an ether quartz crystal and make an attack action that targets that enemy fighter.
Alright.
That's heightened reflexes. She's probably going to die now. Right, I'm going to get rid of Vaunted Speed, although I can now actually score it. I took a risk last time. I didn't. I thought I might kill Zarsha and then I'd get a glory and then I could use it to score that card, but I haven't. I don't think I could wait to carry it round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to risk not. I'm going to get rid of Force the Avalanche as well because I just think the maths are going to work out for me. So I'm going to get rid of Beast Trail because I've forgotten to put any Hunter cards in, so that's not very useful. No, the Archer's a Hunter actually, isn't she? But it's still not that useful. I'm going to keep the other 2. So I'm going to draw 3 new power cards and 3 new objectives.
The third round it is. It's time to show off my cards, so I'll show mine off first. I am very disappointed in my cards. These are my cards. I don't know. It could go either way really. Over to you.
Yeah, I'm not overly impressed with mine either, but we'll see how we go.
So let's roll for round 3. So I'll roll first. What do I get? Oh, I get a crit and a double.
Oh. Nothing. Well, three doubles, but.
Okay.
I haven't had the rub of the green today, which I know I'm used to, so I should probably stop moaning about it. I could just if I just get the the roll off, I could do some stuff. I haven't got it either time.
I am going to go first, probably unsurprisingly, and for my first go, I'm just going to slap Sinela in the face with Dower Kragan.
Okay.
So he is going to. He now rolls. He still rolls 3 swords,
right?
But he's got 2 damage and he has cleave.
Okay, well she's got dodges, I'm afraid.
Damn it! I get single assists.
Oh,
I just get a crit.
No, I just get a dodge.
Right, I am going to then push Sinela back 1 to there because she's not on guard or anything, is she?
No.
Okay, so that's 2 damage from Dower Kragan.
I can't believe it. I got rid of Beast Trail as well. I could have used it.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm not sure I would have done. But she's got a rage of 5. It's not exactly.
You could just stand wherever you like and shoot shoot people to pieces.
Yeah.
But that's it. I've got nothing else I want to do.
Okay. Do I want to do anything?
In fact, I'm not going to push her back because, like you say, you've got a massive range on you, and I'm not actually sure that pushing you back is what I want to do. So I'll leave them there.
Okay. How much?
And I've just realised in the power step, I'm going to play Power Reclaimed, which is a ploy. It's not an upgrade. Place if your leader's out of action. Friendly Zarsha is the leader, has +1 wound, +1 wizard level. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a good card.
I thought that was an upgrade. That's a ploy. That makes it twice as juicy as it was.
Yeah.
Over to yourself.
I'm going to put Mounted Stance on Bahana.
Oh dear.
Which is +1 damage. This fighter's range 1 and 2 attack actions if this fighter has no move or charge tokens.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm then going to put Grudging Defence on to Zarsha in the vain hope that she might just survive.
Okay. Well, I've got a 3rd time lucky. I'm going to try and hit
Zarsha
in the face. The odds get worse each time, but I'm going to keep going. Ah, 2 successes, which means he inspires.
Yep.
which is something.
I do need this crit or I am screwed.
If you get another one, I'm going home. Oh! Oh, that's 2 crit defences for you. You're cheating tonight.
I'm afraid to tell you, Robin, you are also already home. You'd have got the primacy token for that and all.
Would I? Would I have got the primacy token?
You would have, because she's my leader now.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hate you so much. I am inspired, at least.
He is inspired, that is true.
Which doesn't actually... just gives him 3 damage. So now everybody's fair game.
So now he's doing 4 damage.
Yeah, and stop going after the wizard.
Just twat anyone in the face now.
Yeah.
Anything in your power step?
Yeah, I might as well do this while I can. I don't think it's going to make any difference, actually, but I'm going to play Energy Drain.
Well, what's that do?
It's the one that... But I'll put a move token on the guy who's on the objective. I don't think it's actually going to make any difference. Yeah, I could have pushed her onto it, I suppose, and stopped her from moving, but again, I don't think it... think it's...
So Razek's really... now got a move token. I've got nothing else I want to do in the power step.
Okay.
So it's on to my second go. Yeah, Zarsha's going to zap Sanela with her 3 magic-y dice. 2 lightning rings. Oh dear, oh dear.
No.
Oh, Sanela is dead. So I get a glory, and I also score Winged Death. Which score immediately after a friendly fighter's range 3+ attack action takes an enemy fighter out of action.
Nicely done.
So I get glories for that one. That's 2 glory. Draw a new objective. What have I got? What have I got? Actually, I'm going to put nothing. I'm not going to do anything in the power step. I'm not going to do a thing.
I'm not doing anything either. So once more. Just 1 hammer.
Just 1 hammer. Zarsha's got 1 shield. She's on guard. Oh, I get the dodge. Oh my word. If I hear a smash and everything goes silent, you've thrown something across the room, I assume.
Yeah.
Nothing in your power step?
No, nothing in my power step.
Okay. I've got nothing either. So my third go, I'm going to charge with Zarsha.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 over here and Zapparate at Bahana.
Okay.
And so it's 3 lightning-y dice. Oh, just 1 lightning. This could be a problem now. Unless you do that. Is he on guard?
No, he's not. No, he's not on guard. But I will reduce the damage by 1.
Well, I only rolled 1 success, so it was a draw. So I didn't wound you.
Oh, okay. But he's on guard, so you can't push him.
The problem with that is my attack failed. Therefore, I take 1 wound from backlash.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Well, Zarsha just takes a wound now. So
okay.
my charge attack against you, I just took a wound.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm going to then use in the power step Ritual Desecration, which is pick an objective in the same hex as a fighter and desecrate it.
Nicely done.
So I shall desecrate the one that she's standing on. That's it. That was my 3rd activation done.
Okay. Okay, for my my 2nd activation.
So to you, power step wise, have you got anything?
Power step, I've still got nothing. She's not on guard anymore, is she? Or is she?
Yes.
Is she always on guard?
She's still on guard because the grudging defense just puts her on guard the whole time.
Okay, well I'm going to smash the other one then because he's got 4 wounds, isn't he?
Darkling does, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to smash the other one.
Oh dear, so it's your 3rd activation attacking Kraken.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, hammer and a crit. That's
a dead Kraken.
Brilliant.
And you do
please may I have the privacy token, please and thank you, please.
Thank you, please.
At
so
last.
That gets you a glory.
And I will score Surge of Aggression as well.
Oh, that's another glory. Suddenly got close again.
Okay. Right.
Close 6.
During your objective. Right, I'm not doing anything in the power step.
I've got nothing to do in your power step, so I'm on to my 4th go. I think I'm stuffed here. I mean, I can attack you, but I can't kill either of your fighters. Because neither of them have taken any wounds. They've both got 3 full wounds, haven't they? I'm just going to get rid of Fierce Conquerors, which again, it's a tough one. It's 3 or more surviving friendly fighters in enemy territory and 2 or more desecration tokens on the battlefield.
Right.
I'm going to get rid of that and draw my last objective.
Tough at the end of the game.
Oh, and I picked up possibly... My last card in the deck is basically 3rd or subsequent power card in a power step. Awesome. I've got nothing to do at the end there then.
Now I've got 2 options. I've got the sensible option. Well, it's 5 plays 6.
Yeah, and you've got the primacy token at the minute.
I've got the primacy token. I think the sensible option is to have oh no, it might be to go over there. No, it's to charge with Bahadur at Razek, isn't it? That's the sensible option.
I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you.
Because he does 4 damage and I'll get assists. So leave the wizard alone. So I'm going to charge with Bahadur over here.
Razek does have the Blasphemous Cuirass, which is if I roll a shield in his defense roll, reduce the damage by 1.
Okay.
Just so
thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm going to add the Savage Strength to him.
Oh shit.
To Bahadur.
I'll add the Terror Shield to Razek, which basically means after if someone charges him basically and they end up next to him on a roll of a lightning, I get +1 defense. But I'm guessing if you're charging with Bahadur,
I'll just go 1 in that case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
kind of what I thought.
Okay, so I'm going to go to... Unless you've got anything else.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Okay, I'm going to go to there.
Okay.
And it's 2 hammers.
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay. So Razek's dead.
Okay, I can't say anything about the dice rolls now.
And you get glory.
Yeah.
Did you score anything?
No. No, the only thing I could score, the only surge card I've got that I could score is Savage Exemplar, but I'd have to kill somebody with my leader, which would mean attacking Zarsha. She's charmed. So
she does seem to be. The Dark Gods have blessed her.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So, on to the end phase.
Yeah. So
I have scored...
You went first.
I've scored 1 for Raised Realm, which is 2 or more desecration tokens. And I've scored 1 for Intimidating Display, because I have a surviving friendly fighter with a higher wound count than any other surviving friendly fighter.
Okay, nicely done. So that's up. Okay, that's the highest total wounds, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nicely done.
So that's 2 glory.
Okay, so that's 1.
Puts me up to 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You get 1 for the primacy.
1 for the primacy, and I've scored Haughty Exemplars, which is 2. Score this in end phase if there are more surviving friendly fighters than surviving enemy fighters.
Fuck it.
Oh, what a game.
Oh, Jesus. I fucking hate this game. I don't know, that was a tough deck. There were definitely some tricky cards in there, and I'm not sure I'd take some of them. Fierce Conquerors I'm not sure I'd take, although it can be scored in any end phase, but getting 3 fighters in enemy territory and 2 desecration tokens out can be tough. Especially if they've got that near the end.
I think Vanguard, really, as I think we said this last time, Vanguard makes the game feel a lot more like Shadespire.
Does, yeah.
We're very much used to just basically printing out glory at the beginning of the game, sticking a load of upgrades on and then going for it. Whereas I couldn't get anything really to help anybody fight, so I kept missing.
Yeah.
I mean, you were a little bit lucky, but my attacks weren't probably on the balance of probability. You probably weren't that lucky, if you know what I mean, because I kept hitting, but you just kept defending.
Yeah.
I probably should have missed more times than I did miss. But there isn't very much to back that up. I kind of forgot supports are very important for these guys because I didn't get them inspired very quickly. In fact, Myari still isn't inspired. I don't think she actually did. She barely moved. I can't remember if she's moved at all. She's still on a starting hex. She's barely done anything.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the cards I had left in my hand. I had Beast Trail, which is move a friendly hunter or quarry. which I think might not be a good card to take, because I don't think many of my guys are Hunts or Quarries, and I haven't got many cards that make them Hunts or Quarries. I've got Savage
that's the
Strength.
mistake I realised.
Yeah. I've got Savage Strength for +1 damage, and I've got the +1 wound card still in there, which which didn't come out. Could have done with both of those. I had Spurred On as well, which is play after a friendly league's move and move another fighter. That would have been handy as well. I definitely made a mistake keeping hold of. I think partway through, I kept hold of Absolute Dominance. I should have got rid of that. Really, on reflection, I should have got rid of Absolute Dominance. I had that at the end of the first round, I think, actually, and I kept hold of it. And that's 2 or more surviving friendly fighters and only 1 enemy fighter alive. I should have got rid of that, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure my objectives are great. I mean, I obviously misread the speed card, and then I played a gamble where I played the Hearthstone Amulet and didn't play the +1 speed, and I gambled on Bahanar killing your wizard, and that gamble didn't come off. But other than that, I mean, I was a little bit unlucky. I got Pursuit of Excellence, which is the three or more upgrades card for 2 glory, but that's came out at the end. And I've got the glory of the upgrades to have counted that. Purified Light, my leader holds an objective. I'm not sure I'd have scored that in this game.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's interesting. I'm not really sure what else I could have done. Really, I think I was perhaps a bit tunnel visioned in trying to kill the wizard. But at least I remembered that Bahanar could go after somebody else later on.
I mean, if you had killed the wizard, that would have given you the primacy token.
At any point, yeah. Well, I also have it in my hand, and I've been carrying it a little while because it's quite good. I've got Thrill of the Hunt, which enables me to win the primacy token. So,
I think Thrill of the Hunt's a good one because it gives you that primacy token, so you can use it at the end of a round on the last charge to take someone out who's injured, and then just steal the primacy token out from somebody or go after. Yeah. And you could also, it's also handy because if you've got if you've got Surge of Aggression in your hand, it's really good as well because you could double up. And I was really hoping I could have before Zarsha was your leader, I was thinking, I could knock her out, grab that, score Surge of Aggression, and suddenly my hand's looking an awful lot rosier. But it didn't work out that way because you kept rolling those crits. But then I rolled a double crit at the end, didn't I? So I can't really... Yeah, kind of levelled out. I mean, Bahanar, having missed Zarsha I don't know how many times, one-shotted the other 2 fighters. Yeah. which is what won the game. For Dunk. Yeah, I think because you only had about 3 glory up until that end round, and then you scored about 5 at the end there, so... Yes. Yeah, Inspiration is super important for this deck. I hadn't really realised because... It's got things like the one where you get +4. You have to have an attack of at least 4 damage. But if you don't inspire Bahanar, you can't score it without taking the primacy token, which against these guys is tricky. Against a weaker warband would be easier, but against these guys it's tricky. Yeah, that's going to be quite hard to pull off in that situation. So I think overall, enjoyed the game. Yeah, I mean, it was. You, Peter? I found at some points it was just hair-pullingly frustrating. Just looking at your cards, going, oh god, I don't want this card. But at the same time, like you say, it kind of feels a bit more Shadespire-esque in that you're not just printing glory hand over fist and then doing stuff with it. When you rolled your second single crit defense, I was a little bit upset. You were a little bit pissed off there. But but I do realise that there's got to be a huge swing back in your favour at some point. So that started maybe. I was thinking it would maybe, but then I rolled double crit, so I can't really comment. And actually, Sedalia, I don't know if Sedalia, she survived. I don't know, feasibly long time. Well, before you killed her. I didn't go after her too much because I didn't attack her at all. I feel like I thought you attacked her twice before you killed her. Oh yes, you're right. You hit her twice in a row. Yes, you're right. Yeah, but I think I would prefer Vanguard over Championship almost. I know there are people out there be like, but you'd lose all the cards from Beastgrave and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? I kind of don't mind that. I don't. I think we're one set away from it being
a really good format. I think it's not quite flexible enough yet. I think that's what I feel. Looking at my deck here, I've got five cards across the 32 cards that aren't in the core box. Obviously, you've got more because you've got a Ravagers deck, but I feel like when the lizard men come out, when they come out, I think then it'll be then it'll be starting to get really good.
Yeah, they'll start to mix some stuff up with the objective tokens because they're going to want objectives. Khagra's going to want objectives. People are going to be wanting to flip objectives and stuff to get rid of the desolation tokens. It's actually quite hard to get rid of the desecration tokens once they're on there.
It certainly is without as I think we commented last time, there's not very much positional gambits and things, so you can't. Mine didn't come out, but you can't very easily move objectives or get on objectives without actually moving on them. Whereas in the full championship version, there's lots of different ways. Which again
kind of feels a bit more Shadespire days. It doesn't feel everything's not quite so easy as it is now.
And you can't cycle your cards like you can in the Beast Grade championship meta either, because there aren't unnatural truths and all that kind of stuff. So you're basically, even if you have got the movement ploys, if you don't draw them, you can't get to them. That's it. You're stuffed.
Yeah.
I do.
Go on.
I was going to say I do like it. I do prefer. I mean, I feel like, and people can comment. They might disagree. I think you probably do agree with this, Pete. I think the Arena Mortis cards have kind of spoiled the championship meta for me a little bit.
Yeah, there were. I mean, when we watched that game, when we did that commentating on that league. There were so many cards that came out that were the gauntlets and stuff like that. They were they were always there, and I think that they just really overpowered things. Yeah, but I think in this version, in Vanguard version, it almost feels like a different game again. It almost feels new again in some ways. You have a much more limited pool of options and stuff, and obviously that pool will expand as, like you say, the wizard men and the vampires and so on and so forth come along.
Yeah. Yes.
But I'm looking forward to that smaller pool of cards growing.
Yeah, Ferocious Resistance, which is what I was going to say, is also spoiling it. Is actually a Direchasm card. I thought it was Arena Mortis, but that card as well it's skewing the meta towards the all eggs in one basket.
It is a little bit, but I don't think you've got necessarily all the other cards that you need for an all eggs in one basket sort of.
Well, you haven't in Vanguard, no, but I was saying the meta, the championship meta is all eggs in one basket because of those Arena Mortis cards and because there's more access to Great Fortitudes, Great Strength type cards, and Ferocious Resistance just to double up on Moloch and Hearthgorn. So you're left with that being a good way to play. There isn't the options with these guys. There aren't anybody with big wounds yet.
No.
Savage Orcs might have them, but
Slate Slash maybe because he's got 5 wounds. He's probably
he'd be quite good. And it's quite good for him too because they like to, the healing. He's got things in his armory which means he needs to be wounded as well. So it kind of feels like it fits well with them. I think sometimes I wonder whether they do that with the cards. They design them almost in isolation, so they look at the Direchasm thing and think, well, okay, the Ferocious Resistance is quite, what's the word? It synergises quite nicely with the Dread Pageant and their Inspire mechanic, and it's kind of quite nice for them, forgetting almost that's all well and good, but on Mono, it's an absolute beast.
yeah, a bit like some of the cards, like the one which, I think it was Hunter's Talisman or whatever it was, is like a must for Hrothgorn, but for everybody else it's a bit meh. It's okay, but it's not the must-have that Hrothgorn sees it as. So,
I do think that card for certainly those type of fighters would be better if it was like to the end of the round, get the words back to the end of the round. So almost like they were. It's
last gasp.
It is a Ferocious Resistance. It's almost like they're nearly dead and they kind of get to their last vestiges of energy, so that they could last to the end of the round and then maybe even just drop dead. Which would be quite nice. There aren't very many mechanics like that. It would be quite nice to have a mechanic like that in the game where you basically either survive longer than you should do or do something better than you should do and then drop dead. Yeah, it'd be quite good, like a kind of quid pro quo. Maybe I don't know who might have that. But it'll be quite, like get +2 dice, but they lose 2 wounds at the end of the round or something.
I guess there is one, isn't there, in Beastgrave, which was if somebody does 2 actions, they take a wound. Sank exhaustion or something like that. I can't remember exactly how. But it was like if you pick a fighter and if they've done 2 actions by the end of the round or something, then or by the end of the next activation, then they take a wound or something like that.
Right, but that's like a negative card to play on somebody, isn't it? So it's more of a control card.
That's what.
So you're not really, So it's not quite the same as what I meant, but yeah, I can see I can see why it's rubbish in the sense that people don't play that because you just play around it easily. I was sort of saying, if you could get a card where you could do an extra action, say, but then you died at the end of the round, that might be a bit savage, but just something like that. So you do basically sort of bust a blood vessel or something like that. have a bald man on the card.
Run up the stairs.
Yeah.
Run off to the ice cream van. Get 199, then die.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
So I hope everybody at home enjoyed watching that one. Do point out if we've got any obvious rules mistakes wrong, but there's probably loads. And yeah, do keep in touch and let us know what you're looking forward to most in Direchasm, and have you tried and are you enjoying the Vanguard setup? If so, because I think for us it gets 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the Vanguard. We'll keep going. It probably isn't that long until the lizardmen arrive on our doorstep, and then it's all going to get very exciting.
Yeah, I reckon by the time this lands on YouTube in a couple of weeks, lizardmen will be just around the corner.
Yeah, woo!
So we'll see you soon in the Direchasms.
In the Direchasm.
Bye!
Bye!